everybody. For those of you that might be new here and haven't practiced with me before, my name is Bianca, and I'll be guiding you through this 45-minute yin practice. So if there are any injuries, if there are any pain or anything you are dealing with at this point, then just take care of yourself. This is a yin practice, so we will be supporting ourselves with props and pillows, like I said before. So it will be really nice and restorative regardless of any injuries. But yeah, just take care of yourself. This is your practice and you adjust it where you need to. Perfect. So we're going to start on a reclined butterfly, Supta Baddha Konasana. Lying flat on your back, soles of feet together, knees out, apart. And then if you would like, you can place a pillow underneath the pelvis, just in the lower back. Just gives a little bit more lift for the knees and the hips to open up. Just resting the arms next to the body with the palms facing up. As you gently close the eyes, this is where we arrive on our mats today. As you draw your attention to your breath, noticing every inhale and every exhale. Can you find expansion with every round of inhales? Bring space in the body and find release and surrender in every round of exhales. Today we will be focusing on the liver and the gallbladder meridian. So finding some opening in the inner thighs, running alongside the inner leg, and some opening into the side body. In every posture we will be holding for about 5 minutes. These long holds allows us time to find our edge in our shape, to find the boundaries of where the shape might be creating a little bit of discomfort but never pain. With this time in our edge, we can allow ourselves a moment to become comfortable with the discomfort and surrender into it. We have 2 more breaths here. Slowly bringing the hands to the outside of the knees, using the hands to close the knees very gently, like you would close a book. And then just straighten one leg, straighten the other, find a rebound position. Pentacle pose. Feel the hips reset, resettle. And then slowly you can start to roll over towards the left side. Now we're just going to take the pillow and place it underneath the shoulder. So just underneath the armpit, underneath the left side of the ribs. From here, taking the head in between the hands or resting on top of the hand. The top leg comes forward and the bottom leg goes slightly back. So you're splitting the legs. And then you're allowing the other arm, so you should have the right arm resting onto the side of the head. So we're gently opening the left side of the body. You can close the eyes. Now once again, becoming aware of your breath. As you breathe space into the side body, feel the ribs expand outwards. Feel the belly expand and inflate. And exhale, release as the ribs float back, as the belly floats back. We have about a minute remaining here. Taking 2 more breaths. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. 1 more breath, inhale. And exhale out. Very gently you can start to bring yourself out of your shape by pressing yourself up to a comfortable seat. We take full straddle pose. So we're going to take both legs out towards the side. maybe at a 45-degree angle, just going as wide as you would like. So there's really a few options to support yourself here. I'm going to give you all. You can use all of them, you can use none of them, or some of them. So, first option is to prop your pillows underneath your knees, so just alleviating the hamstring slightly. And then if you do have a third pillow, maybe you have a block, you can prop it forward, and here we will use that to rest the forehead on top. And you really can choose how high you want to stack yourself. And a reminder here, we don't want to push ourselves too far, we really want to support the body. So take a step back, allow the ego to take a step back. It doesn't matter what the posture or the shape looks like, it really matters about what it feels like. So try and meet your body where it is at today, not comparing it to where it was at yesterday, where it might be tomorrow. Wherever you are, close the eyes. Relax, release, let go. Now I'd like you to visualize the energy, the chi, the prana, whatever you'd like to call it, awaken and be alive in the body. So our liver and our gallbladder meridian running to the inner thighs, down the legs towards the big toe. And the side body. Feel this meridian open up. And what might help here is to attach a color to this visualization. Attaching a color to this chi, to this prana. As it flows throughout the body. We have a minute remaining. For our last minute, we're going to take the block towards the left, or the pillow, wherever you are. Just then allow the forehead to rest once again. You can reach through the right fingertips, finding that stretch and that opening along the right side. Slowly, gently taking the pillow or the block to the other side. Same thing, we rest the forehead on top. And we reach the left fingertips to the corner. Slowly, gently start to come out of it, roll the spine back upright. Just taking the pillows, the props out from underneath you. Being very gentle with the hips and the hamstrings. And we're going to knock the knees in towards each other just as a rebound. Feet are nice and wide, maybe wider than the mat. Just resting on the elbows. If you would like, you can also take some gentle windscreen wipers with the legs. Beautiful. Slowly coming back to center. You're going to come into a half reclined hero's pose. So we'll start by straightening the left leg. Bringing the right foot out to the side, right knee falls all the way in. And then we take a pillow, taking it lengthwise across the spine. So you can lie all the way down. So you're getting as much of your spine on the pillow as you can. From here, just take the arms behind the head, clasping the hands, opening the shoulders. And then closing the eyes. So we're really trying to create space in the front of the hips in order for this right knee to fall closer to the floor. So we actively want to relax here. We want to let gravity do its thing and allow the right knee to draw down. So release, let go. Don't try and push the leg down. Just allow it to fall where it will. And as we stay in this posture, you'll find the hip starts to open and the knee starts to drop more. There is also an option here, if you find your knee is lifted quite high off of the floor, to just place a pillow underneath the knee and support it here. We want to avoid any sense of strain, stress, unnecessary tension put on the body. In order to activate this deep sense of surrender. We have about a minute remaining. Let's take 3 deep breaths here together. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out. Last one, inhale through the nose. Exhale out. Slowly releasing. Bringing the right foot back towards the center. Taking the pillow out and then just straightening both legs once again. Rebound position. And when you are ready, we're going to move over to the other side. So roll towards the right side now. Once again, placing the pillow. I'm just going to turn so that you're the same as me. Placing the pillow underneath the armpits, underneath the ribs, straightening the right arm. And then bending the elbow, supporting the head. Top leg comes forward, bottom leg goes slightly back. And then we reach that top arm all the way up and over. Close the eyes. Allow yourself to settle. To let go, to release. We have 2 more minutes remaining. Take 3 more breaths here together as you inhale through the nose. As you exhale out. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out. One more inhale through the nose. Exhale out. Slowly start to come out of it as you press yourself back upright. And we come into our butterfly posture, Barupanasana. So feet are together as we started, same position. Knees out nice and wide. And then you can take your pillows underneath the knees to really support yourself, so shuffle them in. And then your third prop, whatever it is, placing that on top of the feet. And now I really want you to be able to rest the forehead down. So stack yourself up as high as you need to. And it should be comfortable for the head to be completely heavy, for the neck to be relaxed. So resting the weight of the head into the prop. At any time when you feel you would like to, as you feel the body release, you can adjust the props if you need to, adjusting the edge of your shape. But only if you find your body is sufficiently releasing, still supporting that head completely onto the prop. We're here for another minute. Three more breaths. We'll take them together. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly start to roll the spine up very gently, taking the props out from underneath you. We're going to come into that half reclined hero's pose on the other side. Once again, taking the pillow lengthwise underneath the spine, lying all the way down. Right leg extends, left knee falls in. So heel toe the left foot out to the side to create enough space for the knee to fall inwards. Adjust where you need to, negotiate with the body. And again, there is an option to place a pillow underneath this left knee if you find it is lifting quite high off of the floor. Clasp the hands underneath the head, open the shoulders, open the chest. Draw the eyes to close as you settle in. invite you now to become curious of how this shape feels different on this side than the other. With that, knowing that right and left are their own entities, symbolizing their own energies, working for us and with us in their own way. Taking 3 more breaths here. Lying all the way down, straightening one leg, straighten the other. You can bring one of the props underneath your knees, so straightening the legs, supporting your legs underneath. And this is called pentacle pose in our yin practice, so finding surrender, finding stillness, finding solitude. This is where our whole yin practice integrates. So as you come into stillness, allow the feet to completely flop out to the side. Bring the arms next to the body with the palms facing up. And if you would like, just another option for our final relaxation, you can place a block or a thin pillow underneath the head. And if you have an eye mask or piece of clothing, you can place that over the eyes as well. Allow some stillness to filter in, some darkness to filter in. And then I invite you now to draw your attention in your mind's eye to our intention. Our intention that we can take off of our mats into our days, maybe even into the weekend ahead. That is of perseverance and detachment. perseverance of becoming comfortable with the uncomfortable. And attaching and surrendering to the expectations of what this might look like. Detaching from the resistance we might hold towards uncomfortable situations. Allowing ourselves to soften and release, lean into the discomfort. And as we have practiced that today, physically, this can translate mentally as well. As we challenge ourselves to become comfortable with some uncomfortable feelings, emotions, maybe even thoughts, simply let them be. And as we do so, as we release the expectations, we release the power it holds as well. And I'm going to give you some time here in solitude for yourself, in stillness, some time to simply just be with your body and with your breath. And I'll let you know when it is time to come out. Slowly start to bring awareness to your breath once again. Observing the ebb and flow of your inhales and your exhales. Observing the completely relaxed and regulated nervous system. As you find that breath here again, expanding your awareness now to the edges of your body. The top of the head, the tips of the fingers, the tips of the toes. And then when you feel ready, there's no rush. to stay here in your pentacle pose for longer, please do. Otherwise, start to wake the body up from these edges. Keeping the eyes closed, rocking the head from side to side, rubbing the fingertips together, wiggling the toes. And then you can gently roll yourself over onto the left side. Support your head with your bottom arm. And slowly press yourself up to a comfortable seat. Keep your eyes closed if you can. We bring the palms to touch thumbs at your sternum, Anjali Mudra. As we send some gratitude and appreciation to our practice, and to ourselves for taking this time to roll out our mats today, for taking this time to show up for ourselves, and for getting the opportunity to take the lessons we've learned on our mats and take it off our mats into our lives. You can bow the forehead to fingertips, seal it all in. And from me to all of you, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for practicing with me from wherever you are in the world. Have a beautiful day.